Hey everybody, it's Sunday, so now we're going to talk about the scope of work AMA. That's going to be on Wednesdays, guys. So you want to check it out. Make sure you're there on Wednesdays. So we're going to talk scope of work. Obviously, we're going to talk rehab and value adds and contractors. I've got a strong realtor investors based contractor agreement. It is not for home improvement. It is for contractors and real estate investors. It has some incredible features that are only found in this contract for like completion date. You've also got a bonus if it's early. You've got a penalty built in if it's late. If you're late, it's got the draw schedules. We've got scope of work schedules. We've got draw schedules, and I've got mad resources to help you. I often see, and it kind of frustrates me. I often see a considerable amount of real estate investors, and whether it's bigger pockets or some other things, who constantly talk about how to, how to lowball their contractors. How to do you pay up anything up front? There's so much like vitriol that it's ridiculous. So I have a proven, system. I've been a contractor. To time in 2017, 18, when I was transitioning to full time to this real estate private money stuff, I had been a contractor for 5 or 6 years, an estimator, a licensed public adjuster for real estate. I did a lot. I mean, insurance. I did a lot of insurance claim based work on. I did estimates. I did all their Xactimates, what they call Xactimate. It's the same software like State Farm and some other. They also use a thing called Symbility. I did a lot of the claims until it was then they changed the laws in Colorado, and you can't do, contractors can't do the estimates or this, things like that. So I have a thorough understanding of scope of work besides private money. You can do my private money AMAs. We got our associate program, all that. I got the mad resources, guys. I've got the lender list, the investors, 20,000. I've got it, 70 documents ready for download. But scope of work, guys, I've done this, and I understand, and I understand how to help you set up your business, set up a second entity just for your rehab and your value add, whether you're a flipper, your rental property. I mean, if you're renting properties, you're gonna need to be able to do the maintenance on them until you get big enough. You have a property management company that'll do it for you. You still want to have at least an entity to do that. So we're going to talk about this starting next Wednesday on the 14th, and it's going to go every Wednesday. You can sign up, and then once you can just sign up anytime, really. Once you have to sign up, because I will send you through email some freebies once in a while, and then you can pick and choose which ones you want to go to. We will not be meeting on July 12th, and we will not be meeting on Labor Day, the Wednesday of Labor Day weekend. We will be meeting all the way through November 16th. It kind of is on the same track as my associate program, which meets Mondays and Wednesdays, but it'll be at 4 o'clock on Wednesdays, guys. We're talking scope of work, contractors, rehab, value add. We're going to give you some resources and how to basically, determine pricing. And we have some that are free, and we have some that, there's a little bit of a nominal fee and all that, and how to do your scope of work schedule, how to do your contractor agreement, how to just set up your draw schedules, how many should do it weekly, bi-weekly, how to do accountability, and how to track your contractor's progress, because that's how you pay them. That's how you also get your draws from your lender. So join us, like I said, on Wednesdays, and I look forward to helping you. There's no reason we shouldn't eventually have 1,000 people coming out at one time. Just because I have that many resources, and basically come in and ask me anything about scope of work, rehab, value add, contractors, draw schedules, suppliers, supply lines, all that, getting your credit line set up at suppliers, Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards, Sherwin-Williams, Benjamin Moore. There's some other resources out there. We used to have a lumber guy in Colorado, and he was awesome because you could go there and you get all kinds of good, like lumber, like from huge lumber packs. You could go get doors, you could go get all kinds of stuff, windows and things. There's actually there's a place called Buy and Build in Denver. You can go in there and you got to pick through the windows, but you can find windows and all that stuff. So one of the things I'll do is I'll try to help you guys find resources where you can go get stuff if you're doing rehabs and save a little bit of money, but don't save on your contractor. Value their expertise, value their how to check them for liability insurance, and make sure that they've got workers' comp, they're paying their workers, things like that. How to keep them happy so they want to work for you, because if you develop a relationship with them, they can, and you give them some. Give them a reward, give them a bonus if they get it done right, if they get it on time, if there's no punch list, or how you do it. You'll have a punch list with you, but if the city inspector doesn't require any items, give them a bonus. It's just going to help you in the long run make more money. Maybe you take a little bit less on your first couple 5, 10 deals you do with them, but eventually, guys, that little bit that you pay them extra, that little bit more that you have them do, and that you do them right, that'll pay off in bigger profits. And that's where you build your assets and your wealth. You get your cash flow, you get your income, you get your cash flow, like I said, and you get your wealth and your assets. It's a proven system, guys. It's proven that if you take care of your contractors, they'll take care of you. So I look forward to seeing you on Wednesdays. Just follow the link. I will talk to you later. Thank you. Have a great weekend.